Come on! Come on! I mean that.
People deluded, I'm back again.
Come on, Ian, man. Come on. And we're back. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, and in some cases, good night. We're back again, people. I can't lie, I miss Arsenal, especially when we've won the Premier League title. This is probably the first time I feel naked, people. I ain't got the medal on, but yeah, I hope everyone's well and safe. DG Nation, one love. If you're on Twitch, make sure you subscribe with Amazon Prime. If you're on YouTube, please make sure you're smashing the like button, join the discussion. Appreciative to all of you lot tuned in. Feels like we've been together a lot, innit? I've done a bit of collabs. But it's always nice to be here with just me and you lot. Now, apparently, Arsenal are still being linked with several players. Obviously, Thomas Tuchel has spoken about Bukayo Saka, so it gives a lot of food for thought. And apparently, there's been a new medical appointment, people. And I know some of you, listen, I'm going to leave it to the experts, but some of you know what's going on in the inner workings at London Coley, why we get the injuries, who's to blame for transfers, who's to blame for injuries. I'm going to leave that to you, and I'm just a football fan. I'm just going to deal with what's on the football pitch, man. As Sadiq has said, big up yourself, my boy. Big up the champion. CeeLo, appreciate you. Rainmaker, one love. Bun Bandits has said, put some respect on Gabby as a striker for Aston Villa. He won Player of the Month in November 2007 and Q Cobwebs. You know what it is? I'll say this before. I actually think Gabby Obonglo is a cool guy. I actually think he's kind of funny. I actually enjoy the banter. I definitely enjoy, like, for example, when I went on TalkSport, yeah, you know how people do this dumb thing where, you know, last season, for example, Spurs had a better season than us because they won a trophy, even though they flirted with relegation. That's neither here nor there. We had to hold that. So naturally, when Arsenal have won silverware, I'm going to run the whole Crystal Palace have had a better season than United. And it upsets people when you do things like this. It puts people on strings. So I understand. I do think social media fans or even if you're not a social media fan, I think everybody needs to take a step back when it comes to football, bro. And you have to judge people for what they are. If a nitty is chatting shit to you, yeah, you're going to allow him because he's a nitty. That's how you lot have to take in some of these people. And respectfully to everybody, because I would have loved to have been a professional footballer, like, there's previous footballing legends that they say opinions. I'm like, all right. Is anybody, any football fan, Arsenal fan, are you going to care what Jason Cundy, definitely not Jamie O'Hara, from 1,000,000% Gabby Obonglo? You will never meet a hater doing better than you. You know, a number of these players, yeah, they have to talk nonsense to remain relevant. Their media careers are better than themselves. And we're not trying to be like them, bro. Like, if Paul Scholes, even though I think Paul Scholes chat shit, but if Paul Scholes, Evra, Wayne Rooney, John Terry, Thierry Henry, this one, that one, if they were just for argument's sake, would they say something? Even if you don't agree, you're going to be like, all right, cool, they've been there, done it, wore the t-shirt. Nobody grows up trying to be Gabby Obonglo or Jamie O'Hara. Nobody on this earth. And you done well, Gabby Obonglo. You played for Aston Villa. You obviously won, you know, you obviously been capped by your country. You earned a lot of money as a professional footballer, but no one grew up wanting to be that. You're literally a serial runner-up. Go and look. I've showed you that before. Go and look on Wikipedia. Literally a serial runner-up. Aston Villa don't even rate you like that. They don't even rate you like that. Why don't you get a ticket to Europa? I bet other Aston Villa influencers and previous players they don't rate you like that. I'm not even an Aston Villa fan. There's 100 Aston Villa players better than him. 100 exaggeration, but I definitely could name about 20. Man, remember, bro, Martin O'Neill's a bigger legend than you. Emery as well. All John McGinn, all these guys. You'll never meet a hater doing better than you. And what I could say is Arsenal connect, like everybody at Arsenal, like obviously forget the fans. Everyone connected at Arsenal, but you're not going to listen to them. We're literally trying not to be like Gabby Obonglo, and thank the Lord. Everybody connected to that football club that's been here this season, none of them are like him. They've won a Premier League trophy. They've been in the Champions League final. When have you been in that? But I get it. It is what it is, man. So, yeah, man, I had to, you know, I'm sure you've seen the cut-up clip and whatnot. And like I said, who's Gabby Obonglo, bro? Welcome to the legendary Messi hater. If Vinny wins, will he get a statue? You'd have to ask Real Madrid. Deludi Guna, you're a true Guna, man. Appreciate you. You know a lot about football. It depends who you ask, man. And keep your trust in Allah, you'll go far in life. 100% without God, we're nothing. Like Klopp said, I watched Gabby play. He was in a mentality monster. Bro, man, don't remember, bro. Who, like I said on Talk, who is Gabby Obonglo? Man, don't know him, bro. Who are you? Man, don't know you. Who are you? Your biggest highlight is being linked with Aaron Lennon and for being like, who's better out of Aaron Lennon and Theo Walcott? They're both better than you, but forget that. We're not making it about these guys, bro. These are dibby players, bro. Like, come on, bro. Come on. Come on. Noni's a better, bigger Premier League legend than you. Everybody, Norgard is remembered more than you. Max Dowman is a bigger legend than you. We don't need to waste time on these guys, man. Like, we don't need to waste time. We really don't need to waste time. He is a wind-up, and I do enjoy the wind-up, but yeah, man. Banter gets more views than analysing the game at the moment. It will always be like that, bro. We are in a day and age, and I can tell you for free because I've been in situations where there's people that, like, obviously, there's not really Arteta in-out stuff at the moment. We've won the league. There's people that believe Arteta needs to leave. They turn on the camera. He's the best thing since sliced bread. There's people that don't like it. You get where I'm going. There's people that Arteta out, camera turns on, their Arteta in, and the reverse of that. It's WWE, bro. It literally is, and the game is the game. We're in that climate of rage bait, engagement hype, and farming. And unfortunately, football fans will always bite at it. It's cash money. It's cash money. We're literally keeping the lights on for a lot of content creators and a lot of media platforms. And until we learn to ignore it, they're going to do what they're going to do in it. So yeah, man, smash the like, but let's get away from that. And as I said, there is a scope for banter. Life would be boring if we didn't laugh in it. But I think it goes, I do think a lot of it's banter, and I do think a lot of it is a bit more sinister than that and just agenda pushing. I think there's a time and a place to run banter, but there also has to be analysing the game. And, you know, for me, it's one thing, us football fans, but former footballers, yeah, like, cool, do your banter thing, but you're not known for offering any insight. You've got unique experiences. We ain't played in Europe for our country, been in dressing rooms in good and bad moments, little inklings that I can't even give you examples because I don't know. When do you hear them say that? And this is why, unfortunately, in England, which is the home of football, this is why the punditry is the shittest it's ever been. I've seen Gary Neville poisoned. I've seen Jamie Carragher poisoned. I get it. You got bills to pay. There's targets that need to be hit. I understand it. I don't agree with it, but I understand it. Unfortunately, stateside, it's here to stay, in it, man. It is what it is. We just got to ride the storm, man. And you know what, yeah? It's one thing with them, and I'm saying this from a place of love. At this moment in time, yeah, definitely if you're on this platform listening, because you got common sense, you lot are smart enough, sensible enough, and use your brain enough to know where to go. You know who does the banter thing. You know who does the balance thing. You know who does the analytical stuff. Go where your mind needs to take you, because at some point, if you know someone's an idiot and they're doing idiotic things, you have to be the idiot now, because they're on some ignorance is bliss thing. So yeah, man, like the stream if you have it. Which basketball team do you support? Chicago Bulls, even though we ain't saying nothing. I might convert to the Knicks now. I can never snake my team. Smash the likes, as Hyper said, man. Keep your thoughts coming. Why the hell? Sorry, I'm reading two things. Why does it feel like I'm talking to my mate when watching it? It doesn't feel like some of these fake creators that want to act like big media. Appreciate that. I love that. I love that. I can't speak for anyone else, but bro, like, man, I'm just on YouTube talking about football. Like, man, not a big time, Charlie. There's nothing to act big time about. Like, appreciate that, man. Tony, appreciate you for that. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'll take it. I do get that sometimes. Oh, you remind me of my son. You remind me of my brother, my cousin, whatever. I'll take it all, man. Appreciate you. We're family. I don't know, man. I can't answer that, my guy, but I appreciate you nonetheless, man. Identifiability. Bro, you know the word I'm getting at, innit? Who cares about Gabby Abonglaw? He's celebrating the BTEC Europa League that he didn't win. No, I celebrate that. It's a trophy. Big up Aston Villa. Like, my shots are not Aston Villa, but man, who the fuck cares? Gabby Abonglaw. Like, respectfully, this is the last one. Come on, bro. Come on, fam. Gabby Abonglaw. I'd rather listen to Noni, bro. Think about the shittest attackers you've seen at Arsenal Football Club. They're all better than him. Shamak better than him. Bro, there's too many shit guys to mention. Javinho better than him. There's so many shit, man, that are better than him, bro. Reece Nelson is better than him. Who cares? Like, really? So do your little shithousery, do your little jumping up and down in the PSG shirt, but don't you dare tell us Arsenal fans are unbearable, because you lot are like, bro, them man are like Karens, bro. Like, these man will poke you and ask you why you reacting, but let them do what they're doing, man. Let them do what they're doing, because at the end of the day, we won the Premier League. Credit to Aston Villa. We're not going to belittle Aston Villa's achievement. He never did it. He never did it. I don't care enough to go on about this, but you will never meet a hater better than you. He's jealous. Forget the fact that we've won a Premier League title. Gabby Abonglaw, if you were part of this squad that got to a Champions League final, a League Cup final, as I said, forget the Premier League trophy and go back to the previous 3 years that just fought for a Premier League and ultimately came up short. That's your career highlights. There would have been some of the best moments in your career. So I don't want to hear it, bro. Like, I can't lie. I don't want to hear it, bro. Don't want to hear it. Like I said, if it's Paul Scholes, Wayne Rooney, Frank Lampard, Thierry Henry, Patrick Vieira, Roy Keane, guys that have did like, bro, man grew up trying to be like these guys. If I'm in Arsenal right now, I'm not saying I have to listen to it, but if I'm Declan Rice, I'm going to take it in. If I'm Arteta and Wenger, Alex Ferguson, this one, that one are talking about my team, I'm going to take it in. Gabby Bungalow, really? Jamie O'Hara, really? Really? Credit to them, they're professional footballers, but they're forced to chat shit online. Their media careers are better than anything they did. As I said, nobody grew up wanting to be like these men, bro. Somebody, not even their sons, because if we're gonna take it there, I beg you, and if I'm lying, I'm flying, I will stop making YouTube content. Show me one man that has grown up, the little kids, yeah, like 30, like I'm 31, so maybe a bit lower. Who grew up wanting to be Jamie O'Hara? Ain't nobody on this earth said, "Oh, I want to be Jamie O'Hara anymore," though. Credit to Jamie O'Hara, he actually won he won silverware at Spurs. Me, the Utes, bro. So let them talk, man. You'll never meet a hater doing better than you, but bro, let's not waffle about them no more. They're not worth it, bro. There's already too much talking. I hope Don Berta is working. I heard Vinny is joining you. Will you take him? If Vinicius Jr. genuinely wants to join Arsenal, I would. Silly season, man. That's the baitest kind of clickbait I've ever seen. We're not getting him. You have to break your wage structure. You have to pay the money. Obviously, on that, there seems to be contractual discussions with Real Madrid. There's a World Cup. It's a myth, bro. It's a myth, man. Ex-media players do the most to get attention. It's about their career after football. No, exactly. They're forced to chat shit, bro. And for the footballers that work, because careers go short, you know. Says Fabregas is a coach. I remember when he made his debut. Wayne Rooney the same. Not that any footballers be watching my platform. Please look after your money. Please get your coaching badges, and please make the best of your career, because you don't want to be a bit of twat chatting shit on social platforms for relevance. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk, man. Rob, appreciate you for becoming a member again as well. Big up DG. Football on Arsenal has no analysis anymore, just rage bait, but it's perfect. We got the Prem, and let's continue to fool them with winning more. This is the thing. I'm at the point where, bro, who cares, man? If I have to defend even that, like, it's boring, bro. Like, honest to God, it's boring going on these platforms. It's boring being on YouTube. I like the laugh and the joke, but beyond the point, it's boring, bro. Like, it's boring, fam. So yeah, bro. My issue with these players, they have social media takes, which baffles me, because if you played the game at the highest level, you know it's not as simple as bottlers and whatnot. Again, breaking down the game ain't, like somebody said, it's not gonna get them clicks, man. It's not gonna get them clicks, man. Man, I don't even care. Cristiano Ronaldo could talk about Arsenal. At the end of the day, Ronaldo, you don't pay my bills. You don't support the club I support. I don't care. Everyone's allowed their opinion. Whether I want to listen to it, it's their business. Go and do what you're doing. But what I would say is, if at least Cristiano Ronaldo speaks, it's fucking Cristiano Ronaldo. At least I'll take I'll take it in. But yeah, man. What I would say is, if you ever buck up into these guys privately, I can guarantee you 100% what they say privately about not just my football club, but football clubs in general are very different to what they say on platforms. But the game is the game. Everybody's got to chat shit for some relevance. Hope it all works out, man. Fair play. Let's draw a line under that bullshit, bro. Do you think this summer is going to be as big as people say? I feel like we're scouting a lot of younger players. I want us to make the right signings, bro. And I've spoke on this lightly before. I look at it in kind of, I don't know the terminology, but kind of both sides. Because if I just put my Arsenal fan cap on, I'm gassed. We got over the line. We got to a Champions League final. There's been year in year progress in Europe. Cool. You get it. Like, I'm gassed. Like, Kroenke, specifically Josh Kroenke, is holding the Premier League. The fans are gassed. The players have got over the line for the first time ever during this Emirates era. This is why we moved to this stage. The minute everyone's singing from the same hymn sheet. Why would you want it? Arteta might not go about it the right way necessarily, but he's never struck me as someone that rests on their laurels. So, yeah, when we're linked with this player and that player and blockbuster players, and we don't need, you could make a case of it, but we don't necessarily need 8 players in it. Yeah, I'm thinking, all right, why stop now? Because, you know, we've got a good opportunity. Let's be real. Excluding this year, last 3 years, we should have won a league title, if not more, picked up some domestic trophies. So let's make up for lost time. You know, there's an element of an unknown, which means these teams, it could give you confidence as an Arsenal fan or discourage you. I think Xabi Alonso and Chelsea could bang. But right now, I don't know what it looks like. I don't know what Carrick in his full season looks like. I don't know what Manchester City look like post Pep Guardiola. I like Areola, and I think Liverpool is a great mix, but I don't know what that looks like. Arsenal, we're not perfect, but we know we've got a base, we've got a manager. There's certain things that a lot of other clubs, arguably everyone in the traditional top 6 bar us, has to fix up. For us, it's just about adding some layers in attack, recruitment, all of these kind of things. So my point is, let's seize the present. Let's go and get these bad boy players. But then when I strip it back, it's not that we're necessarily not going to do that. And obviously, who doesn't want stars and Morgan Rogers, and somebody mentions it, Vinicius Jr., and that we need the right players. For me, if you're going to go and sign these established stars, that's great. If you're going to scout and find just, you know, Mahrez before he ends up at City, you know, Mane when he's at Southampton, if you're going to go and do that, great. But then I strip it back, and I do think we're going to do well in recruitment, yeah. And I do think the way Josh Arteta spoke, if you fail to deliver for yourselves, you could damage the confidence that is finally taking us a while to collectively get here. I do look at it and think, there is going to be an element of we need to move players on, bro. Like the wage bill, we brought in certain players last season on big money. Obviously, we've given out big new contracts. Unfortunately, even myself, I think because we won the Prem, we've kind of glossed over it. There's a lot of players past their sell-by date. Berta has shown an ability to pivot. The Sesko thing didn't work. You went and got Gyökeres. We tried to get Howson. You pivoted to a cheaper Mascara on top of everything you've done. So you've shown that you can flex in terms of incomings. You've handled the new contracts early. You know, considering you joined us last year, March, you had a great summer. What, 4, 5, 6 months? Other than that, I do think beyond all of that, the one thing we haven't seen with Berta, which he's notorious for, is obviously bringing money into this club, selling players. And but I don't know how you're going to do it. I don't know how you're going to flog Gabriel Jesus, Reece Nelson, Fabio Vieira. We'll be here all day talking about all these names, but he's going to have to do that, innit, really? I think we're going to try and marry the two. Where you're 31, you look young as, man, damn. Faint, black don't crack, man. I love that. I love that. Hairline still intact, man. I don't even take... Paul Scholes just bitter, man. But I will take Paul Scholes seriously. The issue is Arsenal fans give more value to these people. Don't beg people to like you. I enjoy the hate, especially now that we've won the title. Exactly. And there's some Arsenal fans that do want validation, bro. You really thought when we finally got over the line, the goalposts weren't going to switch. There's a lot of people sour grapes. They thought second again, ole, all that script and all that tosh that they come out with. You've proved them wrong this season. They don't want to hold that. Yes, we didn't win the Champions League. Champions of Europe, you'll never sing that. All that nonsense here. But when you get away from that, we've won the Prem. It's never going to change. Respectfully to Mikel Arteta and this current Arsenal team, I'm 31. I have seen better Arsenal sides and a better manager in Wenger than Arteta, with the greatest of respect. Goalpost move. I've seen them do that with Jose's Chelsea side. I've seen them do that with numerous Alex Ferguson sides. They definitely did that with Pep. They've definitely done that. More so the Premier League title Klopp one. It happens. It happens. So if this happened to them, who are we? Obviously, you know, once we win a Prem, oh, but you didn't do it in an entertaining way. You never retained it. Oh, if we retain it playing the exact same way, oh, you didn't win entertainingly. You go and finally get a Premier League, a Champions League apologies for the first time in this club's history. What are they going to say? Oh, but it's your first one. The goalpost is going to move. Welcome to it, bro. It happens in all aspects of sport, whether it's boxing, football, like, fuck them, bro. Like, at the end of the day, what we finally had after 22 years is something that it doesn't matter what club you support. It's something that every club wants to give the fans, these moments. I'm not going to forget that Tuesday we confirmed the league when obviously City drew with Bournemouth. I'm not going to forget the following Sunday. I'm not going to forget the parade. I'm not going to forget the moment remember that game I just mentioned with Manchester City and Bournemouth. We were here doing a watch-along straight to the Emirates. I'm not going to forget that. And then obviously the parade. These are the moments that we've been gearing for. This is what the team, the fans, everyone has been gearing up for. If we listen to them, oh, you PGM, old Jovi, you want it and wear negatively, bro, no one's celebrating. And unfortunately, what I do think a lot of people are detached from reality in society, let alone football. Because yes, we can be upset about the Champions League. But if you believe social media, no one's turning up at the parade. We're all crying. I saw a lot of you, but I'd argue, yeah, and my friends will probably back it. Like, I probably met 200 to 300 of you that, you know, saluted and appreciated you. Not one of you. We might, couple, man, we had a conversation, oh, the Champions League. No, not that no one cared, but, bro, we won the Prem. When have we had that? People just need to go out, touch grass, breathe, bro. Like, social media is a disease. I can't lie to you, man. It makes people act stupid. But anyways, man, big up DG. Where's your medal today? I know, I feel naked, man. Where is it? Where is it? I feel naked still. Where is my medal? Smash the likes. Where is it? Where is it? I wonder, you know what, yeah, people? You see, if you lose the Premier League medal, like the real one, the footballers, did they get another one? And this is a random thought. If I was a footballer, like, I don't know, Declan Rice, or you know what, like, yeah, all them footballers, I don't think I'll keep it in my yard. I'll probably donate it to a museum. Because unfortunately, I do see them stories, and it's probably going to happen. How many times, especially footballers that play in Europe, they go to Europe, their house gets broken into, medals are gone. Where is it? Is it in this box? Oh, here we go. The drip is back. I need to get one of them mini Premier Leagues like so. And this is it. Bro, man's not listening to Gabby or Bongloho and them, man. I'm not listening to you. My Sunday League, obviously, it's not Premier League. I've won more trophies in Sunday League. Me and you, Gabby or Bongloho, got the same amount of Premier League trophies. You'll never know what this feels like. You'll never know. You'll never know. You'll never feel like this. You can ask Nonny. You can ask Kepa. Shit, you can ask Win the Dog. I don't want to hear it from these chumps, bro. Like, fam. Next time I mention, I'm going to slap myself. DG, who's supporting in the World Cup? Well, England, Brazil, whoever has got an Arsenal player. And then, process of elimination. If you know, you know. Like, yeah, man. I'm just there, man. I'm just there. Appreciate you, my boy. Appreciate you. I can't lie, I never saw that, but I hear that, man. Arsenal is hated, and it goes even some people like, bro. The media is the biggest thing. People like to Arsenal. I don't care what no one tells me. Arsenal fans are gaslit, bro. We cried about refs. You're telling us refs are on our side. We cried about injuries. You're telling us injuries are on our side. We're play the very ironically, yeah. And this the very football we play now, you told us we needed to do this because when we played beautiful football, no one was on it. Remember, everyone criticizes our deep and low blocks. What was it a couple years ago? Oh, you lot can't break down low block. No, the goalposts move all the time, bro. Moves all the time. I'm not even blaming Haaland, yeah, but this is what I mean about the narrative. Lewis Skelly comes onto the pitch. Haaland says, "Who the fuck are you?" We all say we like that shithousery, that rivalry. Not that they have a rivalry. It's more Gabriel and Haaland. That happens. Lewis Skelly scores. He does that, bro. Fucking Martinelli's not supposed to know my man at Liverpool's broke his leg. He's rolled back on the pitch. He rolled him off. Oh, public enemy number one. Gary Neville's here chatting shit. Like, bro. Allow it, bro. I don't believe. I ain't seen no. I mean, are any of these links legit? I've seen some bookie links with Vinicius Jr. I ain't seen no one credible. And I always try and bear in mind, bro, if it's not hand of Arsenal, Fabrizio Romano, David Ornstein, man, not really taking nothing in, man. But we'll always have multiple targets. Facts. Curtis, big up yourself, man. You've been here all day today, man. Agent of Tesco wants to play games. 2 years of scouting down the drain, but F you, Josh with the reins, finally, and Berta making the moves. Time to dominate. You know my feeling on that word domination, my boy. You know my feeling on that. Domination for me is what I've seen Man United do, is what I've seen City do. I don't quite think we'll be there, but what I can say is we do a lot of talking about the past. We do a lot of looking into the future. You've got to do both, innit? You've got to do both. The past guides you to a better future. But I've never felt, prior to this season, winning the Premier League, that we seized the present. We need to now seize the present now. And that's what I feel we could do. You know, you hear the moves that Berta's trying to make at youth level, let alone, youth players that can go into the first team, patterning up the under-21s, under-18s, how Josh is speaking, the gaffer as well. I'm happy we're having these conversations rather than what it could have been. Where do we go from it? You know, the spill we would have had to have been discussing had we have not got over the line. But we can't rest on our laurels. We need to have the mentality we've achieved nothing yet. Cool, you've achieved one Premier League. There's a target on your back. Because there's two things that concern me already. I can tell you off the back of next season. It's for all footballers, on top of having a big season now and a World Cup, what is the start of the season going to look like? There's rumours Saliba might need surgery. Timber, I don't know what's going on there. Obviously, recruitment. I look at the minutes for Declan Rice, Saliba, Gabriel in particular. I'm a bit, we're marked. You look in the VAR table of the last 3 years, we have been done dirty a lot. You look this year, us and Chelsea have benefited a lot. Let's be real, And even if you look at if all the decisions were great, we still win the league. We're marked men. People only vex Arsenal did it because when we went against Brentford when they got promoted and Ramsdale's getting thrown into the back of his net and it happened against Aston Villa and lines are not being drawn and all this fuckery's happened. No one had a problem. It's just the fact that the people that got bullied wanted to become the bullies now. So we're going to be marked. You really think we're going to go into next season? We should have had people sent off, to be fair. You really think next season we're not conceding penalties? We're not having red cards? We're not having double standards? I know the gaffer and the players know this, and I know you not know this, and if you don't, you know it now. There's a lot of marked men. Let's have it right as well. We got over the line. We showed this football is sustainable. Credit to the manager. Credit to the coaching staff. Credit to the players who put their bodies on the line. Everything we do defensively, up several gears. Attacking, I think a lot of it is the tactics, and I do need my players to take responsibility. You're big boys now. Big bollocks. Everyone put their fucking nuts on the table, I tell you. And let's go win this again. Let's retain this. I ain't seen my team retain this. Oh, windows open. See this inconsistent UK weather. Apologies, people. They're breaking up my flow. Is that Hellstone? Brother. Oh, it's fucking June, man. Shit. England weather is silly, man. You have to wear a puffer jacket and swim shorts, bro. Like, the idiot thing, but nonetheless, let's get back to this. Yeah, so that's what we need to do, bro. Last season's last season. I don't care what anyone's done last season. We start again now. It don't matter who you think player of the season, who got goals, who didn't. Everyone start again. Everybody start again now. We've achieved nothing. That's the mentality we need, bro. That's the mentality we need, man. Reece Nelson to Ipswich, Sambi to Anderlecht, Kepa, anyone would take the price. Well, Sambi's not here no more. Jesus going for 15, 20. I don't doubt it, but we really think we're getting 20. Maybe I'm still pessimistic because, we haven't been good at selling, yeah, but really think we're getting 20 million for Gabriel Jesus. I want to be wrong. Listen, Berta does his thing, innit? But 20 million. He's got a year left. He's had 2 big injuries. He's on shitload amount of money. Arsenal want him to be moved on. We're still kind of at Gabriel Jesus' mercy, like, because it's up to him. Do you want to leave? Do you think that, okay, I'm fully fit now, I can grab a spot? It's up to you. So I think everything's on the table. That being ripping up his contract, probably, just ripping up his contract or leaving on a cut price. 20. Listen, bro, if you could get 20 million on Jesus, it's sad for Jesus as well, man. If you can get 20 million for Jesus, fair fucking play, geezer, man. Fair effing play, man. Raheem Sterling was never the same after his house was robbed. Would you be the same? God forbid that happens to anyone, yeah. But obviously, if your house gets robbed or something, eventually, like, you'll be pissed off. They took electronics and done all of those things. End of the day, as much as it hurts and it will cost a wallet, whether it's insurance or you buying it, them things can buy back. I think about myself, yeah. What would make me uncomfortable is somebody, like, your house is your sanctuary. That's why you're not supposed to bring anyone to your house. If you want to see what somebody's really like, you go to their house, innit? That's what they're really like. Somebody was in your personal space. Someone was creeping around in your personal belongings. That would make because I'm naturally very paranoid, innit? Like, I'm very paranoid. Like, only the paranoid survive. That's what would give me sleep at night. So it would change you, innit? It would. And half the time, these lot live in gated communities and nice areas and big security. You would think this is irrelevant, but boy, it's class, man. Most of these Arsenal fans that worry about their hate spend so much time on Twitter, hence they want validation. Go outside and see the happiness in fellow Gooner. And fundamentally, fuck them. Nah, this ain't the best quality. I need to get a replica, man. I bought this, what do you call it? When everyone was at the Emirates, man. The tenner. The tenner, man. The rival tears just make this even better. And you know what? See me, I'm a Wenger, baby. I want to see triangles, tiki-taka, all that stuff. But you know how much people cry about how good we are defensively? It makes me want to double down on this feeling shit more. Embrace the hate, bro. Whether we take L's or we take W's, you know what? Pardon my language, man. Fuck the other 19 teams, bro. Fuck everyone that's not throwing up the A's or a corner boy. It's as simple as that. Like, we ain't got time to decipher, bro. Fuck everybody. That's it. Us against the world. But they'll say, oh, you're not making it up in your head, man. Is what it is. I feel like we should give props to Berta. He's the man. We wouldn't have won the Premier. Bro, in Berta, we trust. We were screaming that last summer. We need to get back screaming that. Calafiori ain't going nowhere. He's one of our people. I'm not going to cap. I want to ask you lot. Bearing in mind, transfer fees have gone stupid. If Real Madrid genuinely want him, for those that would let Calafiori go, whether it's he gets injuries and he does all of that, or he's a unique profile we can't get rid, what is the price? Every player's got a price, you know. What's the price tag that will make you think, woof? Because if I'm honest, like, when I say this, there's some players that I'm not saying I would sell every player, but there's different rankings in it. Some would be available for the right price. Some man can leave anyways. Some people are past their sell by date. Some people are quote unquote untouchable. And just for me, if your name is not David Raya, like top untouchables at this moment, David Raya, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Declan Rice, Bukayo Saka. Obviously, I could throw in I don't really want Hincapié to go nowhere. Miles Lewis Skelly, all of them guys. But the names I said first, if your names are not them, then everybody's got a price. I don't think Kai Havertz and Odegaard are going to leave. I wouldn't necessarily click them. They've got a price. I would love for Benjamin White, not that I want to bet on this going into next season necessarily, but if he stays fit, like with Timber, we're cool at right back. Everybody's got a price. Do you get where I'm going? So what would be that price? Because, for argument's sake, for what it's worth, my initial thought is don't sell Calafiori. We've just got to the mountaintop. I wouldn't say we've got a lot to do, but we've got a lot to do. Let's not have to do other things. But for an injury, one, quote unquote, he is injury prone. Two, if there's one area I back either Berta or Mikel Arteta to find someone on par, if not better, whoever that is, it would be fullback. And it's Real Madrid. Like, I just feel Barcelona, Real Madrid, these kind of clubs, if they come calling, like, you can leave with my blessing sort of thing, man. It's a one-time thing. I would be happy if all Arsenal players come back early. Nah, man, let them enjoy themselves, man. I'm expecting a huge signing this window. Man, need that on left wing. Jesus might leave in January. Didn't Cala come out and say that he has unfinished business with Roma, but his old manager's moved to Real Madrid? Yeah, but that was like, the way I looked at that is like when our Brazilian players say, I want to go back to Brazil one day. I don't think it was, I want to go Roma tomorrow, man. But his old manager's moved to Real Madrid. If Saliba isn't available, would they not move Mo into cover? Let better work. Take whatever we can get for Jesus. It's the wages, innit? Sure, I don't think Calafiori wants to leave, but Real Madrid, bro. Everyone else signed for 3+ years. The fact Saliba turned down Real Madrid and Zubi really speaks volumes to where we're at. Plot twist: Real Madrid was targeting Martinelli for 150 million. Bro, tomorrow, bro. If that's the thing, tomorrow. We could definitely afford Vinicius Junior's wages, but that's my point though. Like, you are big up low fat man. Hey, big up my guy low fat man. You're a paid, you support City, but hey, don't think I never saw them comments. Like, where's the shocks? Where's the shocks? Where's the shocks? Where's the shocks? It looks sexy in red. Come get this shit back, man. Pep got run at the league. Anyways, away from that, we could afford his wages, but then it's the knock-on effect. We're not going to break our structure because you're going to give him something stupid. You've obviously given out stupid wages. I'm not saying everybody gets the same P's, but for argument's sake, if the Sakas, the Rices of this world, if you brought Vinicius Jr. in, when it comes to renewing, they're gonna be like, right, he's on this and I'm of this importance. Let me pattern up. So that's why it's not gonna happen. Them kind of Mbappe's, Vinicius's, we're not gonna get Kvaratskhelia, but based on him being at PSG, you need to be prepared to shatter that shit. If I'm honest, I thought I'd see that Odegaard is going to sign a new contract, but there's loads of mixed opinions. What do you genuinely think is the right thing to do with him? Would you take the armband off him? I wouldn't take the armband off him because I don't know what that solves. Like, it'd be fair to say Arsenal's a massive club, right? Whether you agree or not, let's not be dumb. It's fair to say we're third biggest in the land. There's pressure on every player. The pressure's come off a bit because we've won the Premier League, at the fourth time of asking under Arteta, and the first under 22 years in over 22 years, and the first during this Emirates State era. But you look through the team, who hasn't had pressure? When they win, they're amazing. When they lose, they're shaky. Forgive me if I'm wrong. I don't know what magical powers a Gabriel Magalhaes or a Declan Rice is going to get with having the armband. And I don't know what magical powers Odegaard's going to get with taking that off. Also, whether, like, Odegaard's not the captain I would pick in it, but he's got to be decent in and around the change room. There's got to be a reason he's a captain and a kind of leader. In relation to what I think happens with him, I don't think him and Havertz go anywhere, but it'd be interesting because if let's just say Wanyeri goes on loan, or let's just either Arteta gives Wanyeri a proper chance, or he goes on loan. So not next season coming, the next season he's ready. Eze takes it up a gear. Morgan Rogers takes it up a gear. They can all play here. The system is evolving. And let's just say they all, because let's have it right. Odegaard, on his day, he's a brilliant footballer. He's not quite scoring the goals, but he's a brilliant footballer. We're in scary territory with Odegaard. I know he's had injuries. He's a maverick. He's a Bobby Dazzler. He's great technically. But Odegaard is in that realm now where we talk about, he understands the Arteta system. He presses and all of that. I'm not saying it's wrong, but it's like talking. For me, it's the same kind of language around Martinelli. He helps defensively. I get it. You have to do that. I don't think him or Havertz go anywhere this summer, innit? But everyone's got a price. And what we spent 6 million on Martinelli, 30 odd on Odegaard. So it is what it is. But nah, low fat, it's all bants. Because I can't lie, some of the comments, I'm sure you commented, yeah, when we lost to Bournemouth and we lost to City and therefore Wolves. And some of the comments I was thinking, fuck, these lot are right. Big up Arsenal, man. DG, with Pep leaving, can you rank the big five? Huh? DG, with Pep leaving, can you rank the big five that Arsenal may be wary? I might be a bit dumb, but what do you mean by big five? What do you mean big five? I like Lewis Hall, but I don't think we're going to go for him, man. Defensively, room for improvement, yes, but he's a Prem winner in the defensive team in the league. We paid 50 for Ben White off the back of a mid-season. Callum myself for 50 to 65. I can't lie, Real Madrid 65, he's got to go. What do you mean, like the big five? Like Arsenal first? I don't know, bro, because I have a funny feeling Areola's going to do something nasty with Liverpool. I don't know for City, innit? Because Pep City had problems and Pep's a generational manager, but City will still be up there. But I don't know what Maresca looks like. If I had to gamble, you're going to have to ask me in August, innit? But right now, Arsenal first. I like Xabi Alonso at Chelsea. Arsenal first. Liverpool second. I just have a feeling they're going to mount a challenge, man. City second. Sorry, Arsenal first, Liverpool second, City third. I don't know between United and Chelsea. Chelsea have one game a week. They could just target They could just target qualification. United, I don't know what you look like with more than 40 games, but I'm going to go United and then so on and so forth. I got 4 in a row. You did it with oil money, mate. You did it with oil money. You got 4 in a row. You didn't get 5 in a row, though. You finished 7 points behind us. You bottled the bottlers. No, I'm joking, man. But that's why I sleep on you. Not sleep on you, but that's why I said City are not going anywhere. I just think you lot are rubbed by your own standards. I still think you'll be up there. You'll be sniffing around, but there's a lot of things that need to change, and it's going to come down to Maresca, innit? I don't know. It'd be interesting. If I had to, if I had to put money, it's a three-way fight between Arsenal, Liverpool, and City, innit? Really and truly. At the end of the day, Football's decided in both ends. You still got a top goalkeeper in Donnarumma. I know people talk about, oh, he can't play with a ball at his feet. Yeah. You've got Haaland. It all depends on what Maresca is doing. And I'm always wary. I'm not saying it won't be a success, but I'm always wary of, you see, when you've got a great manager, like, you think of Arsenal, you think of Arsene Wenger, you think of Chelsea, you might think of Jose, not the best of example, but you think of Liverpool in recent years, it's Jurgen Klopp. Arsenal, it's Arsene Wenger. Man United, Alex Ferguson. I'm always wary of the first one through the door, innit? Like, how's it going to look? Because there is going to be an element of, for argument's sake, if Pep Guardiola says you don't train on Monday and Maresca makes you train on Monday, there's, what's going on there type of thing. What I would say is, one thing that City do have in their favor is there is life beyond Pep. Like, you can't be stupid. I personally think in the last few years, you lot begged Pep to stay, because I won't say his hunger's gone, but it's got to be exhausting. And you look at what you lot do. Like, Pep was just allowed to do his job, bro. Like, he was just allowed to do his job. You can see what your owners doing things. Everything's in place. The problem is you've got a good manager. You've gone from having a generational manager to a good manager. So I've said this on my channel before. I think now we're at the point where I think it's exciting. I think it wouldn't surprise. Obviously, I hope Arsenal win the league next year, but it wouldn't surprise me if that in the next 3 years, for argument's sake, so within the next 4 years, or 3 more, because this will be fourth. Arsenal win it this year, City win it the next year, Liverpool win it, Man United win it, I'm chatting shit, Spurs will never win it, but you get where I'm going. I think that's where it's at now, and that's why for me, I think there's certain, because remember when Arsenal were robbed, we had to, like, you lot had other things in place, innit? We had to kind of play catch up, and now it's kind of reverse. That's why I want us to seize the present, man. Within this next 18 months, 3 years, bro, we can win 1, 2 things. I don't know what the future holds, but yeah, nothing's gonna happen to City with that. You rants on Friday should be. If we got rid of Calla, would you not take Mitchell from Crystal Palace? Very different profile, but both left backs, innit? Steady Eddie, yeah. But I would tell Berta and Arteta, go find me one of them inverted fullbacks again. If Calafiori left for 60 plus million, which centre back would be signed to replace him? I'd go for a fullback. I wouldn't go for another centre half, if I'm honest. I love Vinny, but his wages would be insanity. We're gonna get to that point where you're gonna have to pay man that kind of bread one day, You're gonna have to. George Graham gave a good pep talk to the team about how the media and the fans are hating Arsenal, started the bandwagon for others to jump on. I'd use that pep talk every season. Probably do, if not other stuff. But if you're an Arsenal fan, Arsenal player, you just have to block out the noise, bro. You just have to. Obviously, the climate, I feel that we can do no right at this moment in time, but you have to block out the noise. And that's one thing I give Arteta. And you see, from when we kicked off the season to Brentford to this moment, and maybe even slightly before, that's one thing I'll give the club credit. They don't listen to the noise, whether it's right or wrong. They don't listen to. You can't listen to the noise. 1 minute you're a hero, then you're shit, then you're a hero. You just can't listen to it, bro. Like right now, everybody at Arsenal loves the players, bro, and the manager. If you listen to all of that, you're gonna get complacent, man. Champione, ole, ole, ole. Nah, mate, quadding coming. European dominance is coming. Call me an optimist. I hope so, man. See, everybody is gonna push everyone, bro. It's competition. Everyone's gonna improve. For me, I think we've won the league, 7 points. I just feel we could go through our squad, individual players. If you lot play to your best, there's no stopping you. If every individual player gets back to their best, the collective naturally takes care of itself. Arteta, I know you're going to evolve this thing. Set piece coach, I know you're going to evolve this thing. But as a neutral, not even a neutral, as an armchair expert, I need to see some serious attacking play. I don't subscribe that we're boring. We're definitely not as boring as the media makes out, but we're not playing to our true potential in an attacking sense. We are defensively, and it's not just our defenders. It's everyone defensively. So I want to mention that in the same way, man. What do you think Arsenal need to unlock Gyökeres into prime Sporting Gyökeres? You're never going to get them abnormal numbers you did in Sporting, but I think Gyökeres has shown, big up Arsenal Maniac. He said it earlier when we streamed. It's like when we have 9 times out of 10, when we have pumped teams and scored 3-4 goals, Gyökeres has been there. Just put it on a plate. Gyökeres has shown he can do a thing in terms of general play. It's so ugly, it's beautiful. For me, Gyökeres, fuck your first touch. You're a mentality monster. You can score goals. Put it on a plate, get your tap-ins in. That's it. Give the man service. Not just him. Everyone will benefit. We might have to drop off a level in a defensive sense to go up one, because you can't have it all, essentially. But I don't know, man. That's for the gaffer, bro. The Charity Shield final will be a tester to see how far the gap is. I disagree, bro. I disagree. I think the season starts 10 games in. It's a friendly, isn't it? Like, it's not going to be serious like that. Like, we've beaten you before in the Community Shield. You've obviously, you simmed the season. You've won in May. I don't think it means much. Appreciate you. Maddest Mandem. What a name. Let's get to 50 likes, please, and thank you. Realistically, we only need 3 signings to complete the squad because the squad is already there. I disagree. I think we need 3 players to really go up the gears. But I disagree. Maybe I'm just a wannabe coach, but a squad is never it's never complete, bro. It's never. I think 3 players. If you could get me a centre mid that realistically can deputise for Rice or look to fight Zubamendi and Lewis Skelly in that pivot, if you can get me a left winger, if you could, I don't even think we get a striker. But if you could grab me a striker and a defensive reinforcement, I think 3 or 4 game changers. I don't think we're signing Bear, man. It's a glorified friendly, bro. Set the like man are not fit. Teams only you know this low fat. 10 games into the season is when you can act is for me when the season starts. In terms of the race for the title, of course it starts a lot sooner than what I'm about to say. But let's be honest, when you get to January, when you get through the December period, January, all right, who's still mucking about? You get to March, April, it's on now. And I don't need to tell you from April to May, it's just get it done. If you could lay out your perfect window, who you getting in, selling, or why? Hayden, I hate to be a prick. I got a video coming out about that. I don't want to spoil it. But I'll give you one. Gabriel Jesus and Reece Nelson goal. Get a statue for Berta, bro. That's over 300 grand a week. Over 300 grand a week. Not that I care what these players get paid, because players get pennies on top of what clubs earn, if I'm honest with you. Fans get shortchanged when it comes to picking up the bill. Players get pennies on the pounds. It's the fat cats, really. Football's a dirty game. I know we do this tribal thing and everyone thinks their club is a utopia. Bro, all these clubs, it's a dirty game, innit? It's all a dirty game. It ain't no sunshine and rainbows and fairy tales and all that crap. Well, how have we not got 100 likes? Mods, please make sure we're getting that done. There's 115 tuned in, 48 likes. To the 48 of you, let's crack on, though, man. What's this? Oh, I was watching interviews. Arsenal have sacked head of medical Zafar Iqbal, as if you would have seen if you've been under a rock. It's understood the news came as a huge surprise to Iqbal and other medical staff at the club. Inside the club, there have been many views on why Arsenal lost players such as Martin Odegaard, Bukayo Saka, Jurriën Timber and Kai Havertz for long periods of the season. Training, team selection, rotation and medical care have all been considered as to why some have struggled with the workout. I mean, naturally, all of that's got to be considered. And maybe the player's own personal care. We're going to get into this, but simultaneously today, or better yet, last night, Arsenal are set to appoint former Olympic sprinter Orlando Orantes, double A, man, as head coach following his departure from Aston Villa. Abrantes will replace Zafar Iqbal in the role, who the Athletic reported is leaving, Arsenal, Premier League champions. Spanish physiotherapist Joaquim Acedo, a friend of Mikel Arteta, had become a regular at Arsenal after the club commissioned a review into the club's injury problems. It's understood that Acedo will continue to work at the club in some capacity, likely to be a senior role. I mean, if you're 30, you're 30. Speaking of, not directly but indirectly speaking about injuries, what do you lot make of this from Thomas Tuchel? It's a bit of a long read. Bear with me, people. Thomas Tuchel on Bukayo Saka's fitness. He's still getting there, playing through discomfort at the end of the season, but obviously managing it and playing at a high level, but still not on his 100%. He's the one we are building and taking care of in training. There's also been rumors he's training alone with England. Bukayo is not there yet. Some things are missing. Consecutive training. They took very good care of him and were very aware of it at Arsenal. He will do a little bit the same. So step by step, he's at the moment not able to do every training session through the week and then play. He's still going to be managed. They decided together, Bukayo and Arsenal, to let him play through his pain and discomfort. Big up Bukayo for that then, man. I need you. I can't lie, man. I need you fit and firing. Even if it was not possible to train the whole week in build-ups. He was decisive in the second leg against Atletico to bring them to the final. He played the final, but like I said, he was managed in between, and this is what we do. The player and his needs and health are always first. So what we are doing now, we are monitoring on his week off, and now we are bringing him back to the pitch. Yesterday he was not with us. Today he was and did the full training session. He's available for tomorrow. Apparently England are playing today, even though the World Cup starts tomorrow. But he needs management to be fully 100%, which he's not. I think it's very unlikely Bukayo starts and finishes all matches from now. I mean, can't say we learned anything new there. So yeah, there's that. Who is double A? Orlando Orantes, new Arsenal team doctor with Morgan Rogers connection. So let's see what this is. Arsenal are closing in on appointing the man in question, their new head doctor, after the departure of Mr. Iqbal. In a meeting just days after the Champions League final, he was told he'd be sacked. Arsenal have wasted little time in seeking a replacement and are understood to have settled on Orantes as a top target. So, Arsenal, the window's open and there's flies. Arsenal knew this was going to be the case, innit? Unfortunately, the guy who was handed his P45 didn't, innit? So it is what it is. Apparently, talks have progressed, and there's a growing expectation Arantes will be in place for the start of preseason next month. There will be plenty for Arantes to contend with when he does start training at our training centre. Many in the Arsenal squad will be returning from a grueling summer at the World Cup off the back of a 63-match club season. Timber has pulled out of the Netherlands World Cup squad, while Saliba is managing a back problem. An Achilles injury means Bukayo Saka is currently unable to train on consecutive days for England. The World Cup final will be played on July the 19th, less than a month before Arsenal face Manchester City in the Community Shield. He began his career as a sprinter. He followed his father's footsteps. He represented Portugal at the 1988 Olympics. He was national champion in both the 100 meters and 200 meters and qualified to rep his country at the Olympics in both London and Beijing. Alongside his sprinting career, he attended medical school in Lisbon, and he graduated with a Doctor of Medicine degree in 2011. He specialized in sports medicine, and in 2017 joined Estori as clinical director. He was obviously promoted within 2 years. He moved to England, where he obviously first settled at Nottingham Forest. He then, in 2023, became head of medicine at Aston Villa. He left Aston Villa at the end of the season, and he's now in line to return to Arsenal. So, yeah, that's where the Morgan Rogers link comes from. I mean, the article got me. We've gone over this with Bukayo Saka. Arsenal brought him back at, he was straight away decisive. They decided, yeah, okay, we've gone through that. Okay, Tuchel, I don't really care for your chat. Really, England just bring it on. We'll shut up. But yeah, Declan Rice has been appointed England vice captain. David Ornstein has spoken on our potential summer work, and let me know your thoughts. Arsenal will do some eye-catching business, no doubt. They just need to add bits and bobs. I don't think their volume will be the highest, but maybe some of the quality will. Apparently, Gabriel Heinze may be subject of a new contract offer at Arsenal. Big him up, man. United, come get your legend back, man. Morgan Rogers apparently is high on our list. And apparently, what is this saying? I think he's spoken. Aston Villa and England star Rodgers has emerged as a top target for the Gunners, who have reportedly held talks with his reps. He's developed into one of the best players in the Premier League. He's obviously a key player for Thomas Tuchel. Aston Villa are understandably reluctant to part ways with Rodgers, but the 23-year-old is said to be open to a move to the new Premier League champions. He's also been linked with Chelsea. A new deal for Rodgers would force at least one member of Arteta's squad out of the Emirates Stadium. TalkSport say Martinelli is the most vulnerable in that regards. I think it's Trossard personally. And it said Trossard's future could also come into question if Rodgers and perhaps another attacker join. The Belgium has attracted interest from Besiktas as well as multiple Premier League clubs. It was reported earlier this month that Arsenal were also open to offers for Gabriel Jesus and Ben White following underwhelming seasons. Pardon me. While Arsenal are interested in Rodgers, Atletico Madrid striker Julian Alvarez is believed to be Arteta's top summer target. Yeah, we're still on about that. And then nobody doesn't care what Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank's got to say. This week, if you were hoping for Kinnan Yildiz, you can forget that, innit? In their search for a new left winger, Arsenal made an inquiry about Kinnan Yildiz 21. They were informed by Juventus in no uncertain terms that Yildiz was not for sale and are consequently pursuing other options. That tells me he's the crown of their project, because Juventus are broke. The Italian league is struggling. I think, forgive me if I'm wrong, they haven't qualified for the Champions League. When a Premier League club comes calling, great. But he's a future captain, if not their captain. They don't want to get rid of him. If they did inquire, I don't know. They must have got some sort of positive signals from Ken and Yildiz that there might be a deal to be had. But we knew that was a long shot, people. Fabrizio Romano on Tonali. Arsenal made some calls over recent days for Sandro Tonali. Morgan Gibbs-White is on Arsenal's shortlist as a possible alternative to Morgan Rogers. Sun Sport understands. Gibbs-White has admirers at Arsenal and could be targeted this summer. Arsenal have identified Morgan Gibbs-White as a potential alternative to Rodgers. We know this, so we don't need to keep wasting time. Personally, I'd be happy with either one. I do want Rodgers. Romano has said the feeling of Rafael and those close to him is that the Premier League would be an absolute dream move, an ideal destination. In a recent interview, Leao mentioned Man United a few years ago. He mentioned Arsenal. See what happens. For me, I do. When I say the term interest, being interested and liking a footballer is very different from agreeing personal terms, talking to his club. Everybody's interested in everyone. So I do think everyone would at least hear out the proposal. For me, though, I think it's more Rafael and his agent, for argument's sake, going to Man United, going to Arsenal, going to Chelsea. Like, do you want my client? Like, what are you saying type of thing, rather than he's featuring prominently on anyone's recruitment list. But that's just me. I'm just an armchair expert. We have been linked with Emmanuel Mbemba. He's 18. He could cost just over 150 grand. His contract at PSG is set to expire. He's a left-sided centre-half with, apparently, we see him as a long-term left-back. He could potentially go on loan if he couldn't get a work permit. So, yeah. Bayern Munich have Martinelli on the shortlist. 45 million euros could be the price, and there are rumours that Arsenal would be prepared to pay 100 million euros for Krupi Jr. Would you take 45 million euros, which is essentially 30 odd million quid for Gabriel Martinelli? Let me know. Again, Calafiori still links with Real Madrid. Apparently, Real Madrid want Calafiori. They've contacted Arsenal. We've gone over that already, people. I saw this online. I don't know if I think it's all cap, but Mikel Arteta has asked Arsenal executives to attempt the signing of Vinicius Jr. God loves a trial. I would love Vinicius. I don't care about attitude and wage structure. Like, Mavericks always are cunts in it. But I don't buy it. I just think it's nonsense. I think the man will stay at Real Madrid. I think he'll sign a new deal. I think if he was to leave Real Madrid, I don't think you end up at Arsenal. But it's silly season, isn't it, people? And I only put this on screen because, as we know, Aston Villa have got Europe, but FFP, they need to sell players. And Morgan Rogers, apologies, will bring probably about 100 mil, right? That's why I bring this up, because this might help them out. Apparently, Juventus expert Romeo Egressi reports that Aston Villa are open to selling Emi Martinez, and talks between the Premier League side and the old lady are ongoing to reduce the gap between the asking price and the offer. He's also been linked with Inter Milan, people, so you're going to have to draw of that what you will. No clue what that is. That Rafael got sent off recently. We've gone over that. The hell is this? That's for a video to come out. We've sacked him. We've gone over that. I did cover this yesterday, but Arsenal have Morgan Rogers transfer hope as Lewis Skelly decision made, so we're not going to be selling Lewis Skelly in it. Rogers is a player that has huge admirers at Arsenal. He's on Arsenal's wish list. There's a growing sense he could be on the move. He has got 5 years left on his deal. They are going to look at the fee spent on Declan Rice and maybe potentially Elliot Anderson and anybody else, but he's viewed as an ideal profile by Arteta and those inside the club. Obviously, he can play centrally. He can play on the left. He's incredibly versatile. We're still linked with Krupi. Bournemouth are going to play hardball over him. Trossard and Martinelli are linked with moves away. Jesus apparently will leave. Gabriel Jesus has actually been linked with Juventus, you know. There's some rumors saying that he could go bigger in Juventus. They're not paying no 20 million for Gabriel Jesus, man. But there is an expectation he will leave. The Brazilian has 12 months remaining on his current deal, and there are no plans for talks over a new one, people. Wanyeri could be potentially sold. Norgard is expected to move on. Lewis Skelly ain't going nowhere. Fabio Vieira, we hope you're moving on. This is another article that's forgotten. Reece Nelson is actually at this football club, people, which is quite crazy, but nonetheless. I covered this, but apparently Tottenham are keen on signing France under-21 international Juan Mateo Bahoya from Frankfurt after Arsenal pulled out of the race, according to reports, people. Okay, have them then. And they're also linked with Silvinho. I have them guys there, man. I have them guys, man. You know what I mean? Anyways, what is this? Okay, more Calafiori links. Real Madrid have contacted Arsenal over Calafiori. I think he'd be enticed. It depends what you want to do, Calafiori. Do your thing, man. We've gone over that. That can go. What's this? We've gone over that. We've approached Mr. Mbemba. Emil Heskey has said Rodgers is ready to join Arsenal, but Aston Villa must not sell. I mean, I did think we covered that yesterday. Tab police, allow me. I didn't clean up the tabs. Emmanuel Petit has named 3 players Arsenal should sell this summer as Mikel Arteta bids to retain the Premier League title. Who's he referring to? He believes Noni, Madueke, Martinelli, and Jesus. Okay, Noni's not going anywhere for at least a year, big man. I know it's easy to know what Arsenal are missing. For me, it's wingers. I agree. You need to have strong and powerful wingers with technical skills that can make a difference on the wings. But bringing in new players, they have to show more. They have to show some players the exit door. For me, the likes of Gabriel Martinelli and Gabriel Jesus. I don't know about Gyökeres because he just came to the club. Leandro Trossard, I'd keep him, but Noni for me isn't good enough. I'm sorry to say, but he must do much more than that to improve. But we definitely need wingers and probably one striker with pace, technical skills, great movements. We need to improve up front. We need to improve in attack. Josh Kroenke has said the business never stops and said we need to be aware of that. We already had a few different conversations about different areas where we think we can improve on and off the pitch. I'm looking forward to getting that going this summer, but it's going to be an interesting one because of the World Cup. But fortunately, everyone is coming to the States, so I don't have to travel. And I don't want to make it about it, but the World Cup's pissing me off because all of the talking points are not around football. You're having referees not being able to get into the country, footballers not being able to get into the country, footballers treated like, I want to pick my words wisely, but second-rate citizens. But we knew this. But this is why I hate the media, because be integrity. Everyone wanted to be morality police when it was in Qatar, because it's America. Up, for frightening, innit? We'll just leave it at that, if I'm completely honest. There's been more changes at Arsenal where coach and staff are concerned. Stoke City. Oh, he's joined them. Pagans. I want Stoke to get promoted just so we can relegate them. The beef is still on. Stoke City have appointed Arsenal under-21 head coach Max Porter as Mark Robins' assistant manager. Big up Max Porter, very good coach. I mean, best of luck to you. Go do your thing in that game, man. Who's this? The 10 youngest players in Premier League history suggests Arsenal might launch Liverpool raid. Harvey Elliott is heading to Arsenal, huh? What? Okay, big up Max Dowman, big up Wanyeri, big up Mongo, soon to be an Arsenal player. What's this got to mean, bro? Harvey Elliott. This is some bullshit article, isn't it? What the? You know what? I have to respect it. Hey, Manone apparently has been appointed a player coach at Crawley Town. Anyone remember him? I actually think he was one of the better goalies at the Emirates era, which tells you how shit they've all been, really and truly. Arsenal told Yildiz is untouchable as Juventus reject Premier League champions approach. Fair play, he's untouchable. It was immediate and unambiguous. He's not for sale, and Arsenal have consequently shifted their attention elsewhere. He obviously is going to be showcasing himself for Turkey at the World Cup. And I think I've said this before, yeah, you know, Yildiz and Arda Güler, they're both sick in their own right. But for me as a non-Turk, it seems like Arda Güler is the golden boy. Not saying he isn't, but I don't think he gets his shine enough, really. He's an absolute baller. Okay, who's this? Okay, so we made contact with Yildiz. Everyone's just regurgitating the same thing. According to reports, Arsenal move for dream signing Nico Williams is now back for one reason, with the Gunners giving fresh hope. Talented lad, but you took us around the houses, man. Fuck him if I'm honest with you. Okay. The Gunners have been given fresh hope of sealing the signing of Nico Williams after being given the green light with the player open to the move. The same reports claims this blockbuster deal can be done with Williams valued at around 86 million. But the report adds, after a difficult campaign in the Basque Country, Team Talk understands Williams is once again assessing his options ahead of a potentially pivotal summer. The same report claims Aston Villa standout Morgan Rogers is another option for Arsenal. He has now spoken out on transfer speculation and whether it impacts him. So I think this is Morgan Rogers' comments. You're in an uncomfortable spot of not realizing that people have so much interest in you and you're not quite realizing that. But as you get older and gain experience along the way, you know that comes with it, and 95% of it is just noise. You hear it, of course you do. You can't help not hearing it. You know it's there, but you just got to use it in a positive way. You just try and get on with your game and just focus. It's mad to see how far you can come in such a short space of time. But you're naive in football if you don't think things can change so quickly. That's the good thing or the bad thing, whichever way you want to look at it. 1 minute you can be something, the next minute you can be gone and forgotten. That's the harsh reality of football. I'd say life, my boy. I think that's very mature from Morgan Rogers. Come, man, you don't have to play against Timber no more. Come and join us, man. The left wing's there. Arteta would love you. You can play on the left, on the right. I think you could be a box-to-box midfielder. You could play in the Odegaard role. Obviously, I genuinely think Arteta will play as a false nine at one point. You could be a Swiss Army knife. The versatility, what you could do off the ball, as well as obviously the only things I'm interested in as a football fan, what you can do on it, bring him, man. What's this saying? Arsenal in a battle with Chelsea, PSG, and United for Morgan Rogers. So everybody's interested. Calafiori still linked with Real Madrid. We're the favourites to sign Julian Alvarez, really. We've been told to pay up 86 million for Kylian Yildiz, even though we've just read reports that say that's a myth. But for argument's sake, people, and I'll get into the comments, I just want to race through this. Would you pay 86 million for Kylian Yildiz? Real Madrid trying to get Julian Alvarez is funny, considering he was on trial there. Morgan Rogers, we've gone over that. We've gone over the Manone stuff. We've gone over the Saka stuff. Mikel Arteta's youngest son has become a first-year scholar at Arsenal. Anyone taking Jadon Sancho, who's a free agent? No, I'm not on that. Arsenal to pursue Spurs target instead of Rogers. Allow us, man. And we've been forced to change our plans. Nico Williams links, as we've seen. We'll have to smash the Premier League transfer record if we want Alvarez. Monga, bring him to the carpet. According to Romano, Arsenal pushing to advance on the Monga deal with Leicester City in the players' camp. Discussions are reportedly ongoing as Monga has understandably opened the doors to the move. Bacola would turn the Gunners down. What? Oh, this is Emmanuel Petit. Bradley Bacola would turn down Arsenal. He's won 2 Champions League and the French League 3 times. He's playing for one of the best teams in the world. He's their top goal scorer, but he's never going to be Kvaratskhelia, Dembele, Doué. He's got a year left. He's enjoying his life and his football. I know he's not in every big game or in every first 11, but he plays all the time. He comes on all the time. I have no idea how many games he's played with PSG, but I think he's played a lot. So we're not talking about a player that sits on the bench every single game, seeing his teammates playing and enjoying winning. That's not the case. It's not like Ronaldo Ramos, the striker for PSG. I can see Morgan Rogers at Arsenal. That brings different tactical options for Mikel Arteta, and it'll bring more competition into the dressing room as well. This is very important. If you want your players to improve, they need to live under pressure, but there are still positions missing. We need powerful players. Morgan Rogers is one of them. You've got pace. He's very powerful physically. He's very good technically. So he brings qualities that can be missing sometimes up front for Arsenal. But we need to add more players, especially on the left-hand side. Fair. Bayern Munich are advancing in the move to sign versatile fullback Nathaniel Brown, who, across the course of a season, I wouldn't be against having a player of that profile, people. So, yeah, it is what it is in that regards. It really is. So let's leave that here. Now I can get back into what you lot are saying. Keep smashing those likes. Trouble, appreciate you. If Bacola became available, it's between Arsenal and Liverpool. 100%. I think it could go either way. Rodgers is keeping the door open with that answer. We can definitely sign him. He wants Arsenal. Have we not got 100 likes? Because these lot hate me, man. DG work rate gone up a level. Got to try, man. Got to try, man. It's summer, innit? Someone's going to keep you entertained. Jesus, backup option for the event. It's not the main target. Imagine we get Vlahovic. I can't lie. I'm not trying to see Vlahovic and Gyökeres together. Do not bring Vinny near my club. Most overrated footballer currently. No, Gordon 80 mil. If we sell Martinelli, should be the same value. Plus, he's a PL winner. I'm not all excited about that market. Is it just me? I'm excited to talk to you lot about rumours, but excitement for me is when I see Hand of Arsenal, Fabrizio Romano, David Ornstein, them articles and medicals are happening. Other than that, it's just paper talk, man. We're targeting all the Morgans, improvement in every area. Other channels get their lights going on the videos fast. Come on, people, we seriously slacking this. But you've gone too light on KG, Rance, and Abby. Abby, she's been dealt with. Rance, I can't lie, he's taking his cooking. KG's rant. He owes me a shirt. Somebody locate KG. He owes me a shirt. You lot can go back whenever it was. I'm sure it might have been the second time we played Man United or the first one. He was giving it me the big one about Sesko. I was back in Gyökeres. We said whoever scores the most Premier League goals, if Sesko does it, I'll buy you this season's United shirt, and vice versa for Arsenal. So somebody get him. Somebody tell KG, don't skimp out. Get your wallet out. I want the badges. I want the Champions League badges. I want the winner badges. I want DG13. I want all of that. I'm here for it. For years, they've been playing the lads for injuries, and I've been watching players not look like themselves when returning. I've just hyped your channel low. Mo Fat. What a name. Appreciate you, my boy, man. Appreciate you. You're the pagans I like. You can give it, take it, and we keep it moving. Looked up the new team doctor. He's well-read and experienced. Until this, but that, God forbid, but when we go through injuries again, because injuries are rising in football, I don't want nobody blaming him. Because there is an element of the belly of the beast. Curtis, definitely the right back, my point. So a lot of Man U and Spurs media still talking about Arsenal are still below, even after Premier League win. Do you think they're right to rant? I mean, fuck them. Honestly, fuck them, bro. Like, say what they want. Honestly, fuck them. Like, come get your shit back. United, come get your shit back. Spurs, you've never did it. You've never felt like this. Never felt like this. And all these champions of Europe, I've seen you win 2 trophies in my life. You will trade that Europa League for one of these league titles. You will trade it. I'm never going to say invincible for winning it with set pieces and that. Shut up, man. And they call us set piece FC. Spurs are there for set pieces. January, the season starts for me. I hear it. It's weird how football works, though, man, because I remember Aston Villa had a shaky start. They got it together. They shaked again and then finished strong. Arsenal, we kind of just kept ticking. City started a bit slow and went into gear. Liverpool were the team. Oh, my God. Like, they just won the Premier League. Look at the signings they've made. The first 5 games of the season that's just gone. It's the market champions. Now, look, Chelsea were getting giddy. Oh, with 10 men, we drew 1-1 against Arsenal. And then ended up 10th. It's poetic, isn't it? I'll tell that fraud KG if I catch him. And I get on to him. He's the most shameless man on the net. Fire, my boy. Most shameless individual on the net, man. Personally, the market is broken. Almost every target around 90 million. Even West Ham selling Fernandes for around 85. They're not going to get no 85 million, man. They're going to get a 60, maybe something else. End of the day, he's going to want to leave. They've been relegated. They need bread. It is what it is. The market was broke a long time ago, bro. We've seen 80 million on Harry Maguire and plenty of things. And we've seen the riches in the game get more and more. The market was bust a long time ago. 50 million is the new 5 million. It don't like, I'm trying to get out of the thinking of, because still for me, 50 million, I remember when 50 million, that was a big signing. I'm even trying to teach myself when I see people going for 70, 80, 90, and I would actually say the 100 mark, it's the new norm now, bro. It's the new norm. Half of these players that are half decent in the Premier League, we wanted Rice, 100 million. Then I wanted Caicedo, 100 odd million. You want Elliot Anderson, 100 odd million. Adam Wharton is going to go for that. Morgan Rogers is going to go for that. There's a couple of others. Like, obviously, Chelsea are not going to sell Palmer, but if Cole Palmer was to leave, what's he going for? So you actually have to find Palmer when he's at City, find Mane when he's at Southampton, etc., etc. But like Van Dijk, how much did he go for? Whether we zanged ourselves or not, how much did we spend for Kai Havertz? And there's plenty of those examples, bro. Like, it is what it is now, man. So you either find these guys before they end up where they end up, like Gundogan in Dortmund and Kevin De Bruyne or in Wolfsburg after being at Chelsea, or when they Morgan Rogers when he's at, like Aston Villa did when he's at Middlesbrough, or when they end up where they end up. All right, boom, that's the going rate. Put the P's down. I would also say Kvaratskhelia before he went to Napoli / when he was at Napoli before PSG. I think our chances of Kruppi are slim, man. We got to remember it's early in the market, but Bournemouth. Honestly, if I was Kruppi's agent, I would. It's not that I wouldn't entertain Arsenal, Chelsea, this one, that one, but I would. You'd have a duty of care, stability. You've had a great season as a young man, 13 goals. Bournemouth is a good platform for you. You see, a couple of other players have gone there, learned what they've. Semenyo, Howson, Kirkes, they've solidified themselves and moved on. That move is going to happen, bro. Kind of what I said around Monga. That move is going to happen. I'm not going to say you're going to develop without pressure, but you're developing, quote unquote, for Bournemouth without pressure. You're getting games. You're out of the limelight a bit, as much as you can say that. You're going to be in Europe. Give them another year. Prove it ain't a fluke that you got 13 goals. Because if you go to another team where you're going to have to learn the tactics as well as the pressure and you don't, you're going to struggle. The move is going to happen. And Bournemouth probably want to keep him. They just got some bread for Semenyo. They're going to keep him. I think they're going to play hard, but you're looking at 100 million. They're going to purposely price him out, man. I need to see Kruppi do it again before we spend. Like, I'm not going to lie. I rated him at Lorient. I didn't expect him to have the season he's having at Bournemouth. For the right price, I'm on it. What's your thoughts on Martinelli up front? It's 2026, my boy. That's my thoughts. I've got out of that thinking, bro. It can work. I'm not against it, but at this club, it's not going to work, bro. Because essentially, I know Gyökeres ain't a midfielder, but we all know it's essentially a false 19. You got Martinelli. I don't think he's intelligent for that. If we was doing what Klopp was doing, even though the dynamics have changed, if we was doing what Klopp was doing, where they weren't a counter-attacking side, but they blisteringly click on the counter, Martinelli can cook. I've given up on all of that, man. I can't be screaming that in 2026, my boy. That's it. That's not even a 2025 thing, a 2024 thing. I think I gave up on it in 2024 still. There's certain things I had to give up on. I had to give up on a Martinelli resurgence. You don't know me. I was the king of the Gabriel Jesus fan club. It's gone, bro. I've lost all my stocks, bro. It's worthless now, bro. I lost everything. Like, stock market crash. Like, Jesus is probably the one that upsets me the most, man, because my heart bleeds for him, because physically you're not at it. I hope he goes to Italy, bro, because players that look robbed, whether it's young players that haven't cut their mustard in the Prem, or players that were all right in the Prem, but you know them because you used to play against them, but they weren't household names, or players on the wrong side of 30, bro, you go Italy, you see these men start to bag. I want that for Jesus. He deserves a clean run, man. He deserves a clean run. Would you take back Xhaka back as an option? Yes, because I like Xhaka, but no, bro. It's an idiot thing. Like, really and truly, it's an idiot thing. Like, you're not going to take us forward. Cool, mentality monster. Obviously, he's good, done very well. One of the signings of the season for Sunderland, but move on now. Move on. I want to hear these Tonali links and Boadi links and all of these kind of guys on top of Lewis Skelly, on top of Zuba Mendinho. He's still a bad boy. I don't need to waste time with Declan Rice, so on and so forth. Keep Tross up for experience to sign a Leao, Rashford, Williams, Tommy, man. I like Rashford, man, but we've already, like, I've said this before. You look in our attack here. So forget Odegaard and Eze, like, just the front three. Isolate them. Do I think Noni Madueke is exceptional? No, but I don't think he's a bad player. The same with Martinelli. The same with Trossard. Saka's a bad boy. If I'm missing someone else out, you might be meaty. I'm not going to cap, like, the attack. Obviously, big up Gyökeres and Kai. They do their thing. We know neither is the one for 38 or 38 games. Kai is the one that fits the system. He can score goals. Gyökeres can do a bit of that, but he's there to score goals. As I said, you isolate them. They're not bad players. But collectively, when you've got these players where if there's 10 games, you don't really know what you're getting, suddenly the group looks a bit meaty, man. I don't want to add to that. I like Rashford. He's mandem. I personally think he should just stay out of this league because the media leave you alone. You're going to have games like where you look amazing and then games where you look shit. I think Leao's like that as well. Don't get twisted. We sign any of these, man. I'm for it. I actually like Nico Williams, but I've checked out. I've got to that stage. Not that I make decisions, but you took us around the houses, bro. You took the piss out of us in Barcelona. Pardon my French. Fuck you. Like, I don't care about you no more. If you become Ballon d'Or winner and all of that, just fuck you, bro. Go get someone else. I'm not on it. But the Trossard thing, it depends, because you could argue there's more of a market for Martinelli. He's younger. Granted, links don't mean anything, but he seems to, whatever we think about Martinelli and his stagnation, he's still linked with decent clubs in Europe. He's been linked with Barca, don't buy. He's been linked with PSG. Atletico Madrid, I think that would be a good signing for you. So there might be a market for him, but he's then on big wages. Trossard, obviously, like you said, if we're in win now mode, we kind of know what we're getting with Trossard, man. And I think history would be kind to Trossard, man. He's at this moment, it's fair to say he's probably Arteta's best attacking signing, isn't it? And a good cult hero. But he might be more open to leave, because while he's started more or less all the games this season, a next left winger comes in. On top of, at times, he's been on the bench and a forgotten man. He's 31 with a year left on his deal. I don't know if there's an option of another year, but a club might be able to say, if you're 31, and I don't know why I keep saying Italy, but Inter Milan come for you. They're saying give you a 3-year deal. Financial security, stability, more of an important thingy. Obviously, your wages are not that. His wages are handsome, innit? But you'd rather pay his wages than Martinelli's. There might be more of a market. Arsenal might force the issue a bit more with getting rid of him, innit, really and truly, because he's on the wrong side of 30. Not that I'm saying once you turn 30, 31, we need to get rid of you. It would hurt me more if Martinelli left because of that attachment, innit? But really, I don't care. Arguably, both of you should go in it. You're both past yourself by date. For me, it's 1-on-1. Whoever stays, cool. Next year, you're gone in it. So one of them's got to go, if that makes sense, man. But yeah, man. Some of them don't want to sell, so they're asking for an unrealistic fee. Sadiq, tell them again, exactly articulated it in a short-winded and accurate way that I've been waffling, man. Big up yourself. Players have to push for the move for the price to drop. I kind of want to sell Trossard and keep Nelly because he's much younger, but we do need a bad boy left winger. Just make Martinelli the squad player, bro. I've accepted Martinelli. You're a tool. Your pace can give us something. You still have this weird knack of scoring some important goals like you've done this season. As I said, we're in scary territory when we're talking about men like this. When I'm talking about attacking players going backwards, you're now getting into a scary scenario. I accept you for that, innit? Like I said, for me personally, obviously, I'm going to say, before I say the names, I'm going to say some others. I don't want to sell. I would love for Ben White to stay. If Ben White could stay fit, we're cool at right back. I'm not selling Miles Lewis-Skelly. I fuck with Zubimendi. I think Odegaard needs to put his big boy pants on, but I wouldn't be selling him and what. I think there's a use for him. I think there's a use for Kai. I think we can maneuver with Eze. Obviously, big up Marino. We can utilize you. I like Wanyeri. Gyökeres is local, so on and so forth. But as I said at the start or a few moments ago, for me, every player's got a price. But for me personally, if your name is not David Raya, William Saliba, Gabriel, big up Hincapié and Calafiori, by the way, you could throw them into it. But David Raya, William Saliba, Gabriel Magalhaes, Declan Rice, Bukayo Saka, and I know Saka's form's not there. Everyone's got a price. I'm open to everything, if that makes sense. If you're not them names, I'm kind of open to everything, really and truly. Because that's what happens in the market. We all know players that should be moved on, might be kept for another year. Players that need to go, that might not necessarily be moved on. Everyone's got to be fluid in this market, and this is why I'm happy with Berta, because I don't want to shit on Edu, but you can't pivot. It's plan A, and if plan A works, great. If it don't, my man's got more plans than I'm so sure in primary school. Yeah, I'm 31. I'm forgetting, but we used to have like this. I don't know what you call it, this partnership with a Chinese school. I'm so sure, yeah, that the Chinese alphabet has 3,000 letters in it. So I'm not even gonna. It's not just plan A all the way to Z. It's all of them. Let's VAR and fact check. See, I'm always making content for you. Don't worry about that. What am I even researching here? I think that's around a breakdown of our goals, people. But yeah, take me to Google, please. How many letters in the? I'm sure there's 3,000. But either that or my teacher in primary school fucking liar, blood. The functional literacy, an average educated native speaker knows roughly 3,000 to 4,000 characters. You only need to master about 2,000 to 2,500 characters to comfortably read a modern newspaper. Say, I teacher, I forgot your name, but you was not capping. Well, you get the point. You get the point there, innit? See, we learn stuff on this platform, man. I bet you lot didn't know that. Smash the like button if you didn't know that. Always that. Every now and again, random facts. You don't ever get that? Random facts just come to mind. We get that. Aye, Rev. I see your comment where you're saying in the flesh, DG's like, a bit stocky and bolo, yeah? Yeah? We got the gym, it's paying off. I'm going on holiday on the 24th, people. There'll still be content. Flexing time. Foreign exchange students and that. No, it weren't foreign exchange because ain't that when you come over from China or we go over there type of thing. But no, it was used to write letters and shit. I never got to do it. Too bad breed, but it would have been nice. But I remember that. He is good. You see how comfortably he took his pen. Fire, you're my guy, you know. We're fighting the Martinelli stuff, but it's time we just accept it, innit? Like there was one moment I thought, right, you could be Luis Suarez up front. You was looking like Alexis Sanchez. I'm just like, he's my boy. I love him. I just accept you. I don't dream around you. I'm not on this certain man. I'm not on this potential thing no more. Max Dowman, Marley Salmon, Lewis Skelly, Monga, potential thing. The rest, I accept you for what you are until you tell me stuff. Like Noni, I like Noni, you know. I actually like him. I like the way you speak. The way people have gotten to you, I defended you more, but you need to show me, innit? These kind of players, your potential is irrelevant to me. It needs to be realized now because there's too many players year in, year out. If Arteta can, I'm not saying these are not relevant and prevalent to the conversation, but it's long now, bro. And we're now Premier League champions, Champions League finalists. We kind of need to start crossing over the border to, we're looking at our attack. You're getting me X amount. You're getting me X amount. You might not start, but you could come off the bench and do X, Y, and Z. That's where we're stepping now, innit? If we get Rodgers and we sell Trossard and Mark, does that mean Eze will move to the left and Rodgers in the middle, or do you think it'd be the other way around? I think both. Actually, I genuinely think both. I think Rodgers is more likely to play off the left. What wingers would you sign, DG? Rodgers even still don't think he's a winger. It's like Eze can play there, but it's not natural. It's a lot more natural. Arguably, and I'm a hypocrite because I said I want this. Like, if none of the wingers convince me, if we get Nico Williams, I'm happy. I know we're not getting Gordon, but like Nico Williams, Gordon, Rafa Leao, Rashford, I'm just throwing names. They're decent players. I would be cool with it, but I'm not 100% convinced. You lot have heard me say I'd rather just spend 100 million on Rodgers. Go get me Rodgers and just go find a player in it. Not even necessarily young. Somebody that's not necessarily loan. You lot keep talking about this Gotchu at Ajax. I like him. I just don't know, man. I'm not 100% convinced. Technically, you're there. Physically, I'm woof. Martinelli will rip apart in France, Germany, Spain. I genuinely think Martinelli leaves, he bangs somewhere else, but sometimes that divorce has to happen, bro. If it came to, I'd rather sell Trossard, innit? But I almost feel uncomfortable saying Trossard because Trossard, I know what I'm getting with you, innit? Martinelli, I do and don't, innit? If I'm honest with you. I wouldn't sell both, man, because I think we need depth. In baseball, Shohei Ohtani got a 10-year, $700 million contract. Football contracts are not that, but moving mad. It's not sustainable for every club if you want a competitive and affordable league. Martinelli up, big up forwards, man. Mike Killy. Martinelli up front is dead in the water now. I think we've passed that still. But saying that, I was saying sometimes we should try it on occasion, but we're past it now, man. It's gone, bro. Do we really need to go for Bawardi? Ibrahim in the academy is a top prospect. He's nowhere near Bawardi. We need that. Like, Ibrahim's quality, but I don't know if you make the grade here, bro. Quality player, but yeah. I don't rate him physically, but technically, your quality. Man said Eddie was a joke, man, still. Sitting in director's box, using preseason club perks for family vacation. But more hands-on, giving it on a touchline in big games. Eddie would rather be barbecue duty. Burt's just on crud, bro. He's on beating up Simeone. He's at the parade. Yeah, but it's just levels, bro. He's true to this, not new to this. Edu weren't cut for it. I'm not gonna sit here and just slag off Edu because in his time we did do a lot of like I can't just the things I'm happy about that was done when Edu was here. I can't just big up everyone else and not him in the same way I'm slating him, but it's chalk and cheese, bro. Like Berta's like David Raya, Edu's like Kepa, innit? Simple or Runnison. Will we sign anyone before the World Cup? Well, I mean, it's tomorrow, so yeah, man. Memorizing 3,000 letters to read a newspaper is mad. To us, it's mad, but I guess if you grow up in China, like, it's normal, isn't it? It's light work. It is mad, though. Imagine. What other platforms do you learn shit? I want to see competition in every position. Nobody's place is guaranteed. Have a stinker and hold bench. I hear it, but we're not going to get there. We need to go all out for a game changer left wing, DG. We need that for 3 years, maybe even more. I'm with you. I'm with you. But again, whether we do it or not, bro, you've known you've needed that for 3 years, innit? So for me, there's been 3 years of scouting. Make it happen. Been saying it from 2023. Eddie has brought us as far as he can. We outgrew him and he became incompetent. I never said I don't rate him physically. I never said I don't rate him physically. I said Gots I don't rate physically. Olu, listen, man. You're doing what Gal do. Listen, bro. It's cool, Olu. You lost the Yokerez battle. Say sorry. Say sorry. You were chatting shit. Yeah? Number 14 wearing 14 delivered the 14. And where's all you pussy? Oh, Thomas Partey is better than Supermenty, man. He's better than Supermenty, man. He's so much better. DG been gassing out. End of the day, who's been here for a year? We won the Premier League. When you win the title, you can write narratives. Even when I lose, I win. It's all entertainment. Big up Olu, man. Like, fam. Hey, Yokerez, man, you had me scared for a sec during the season, you know, because I tried to tell you, look, it's going to be pretty, but the man could score goals. I remember when you looked like a shadow of your former self. I thought, it's fucking dark, but you came through for man. Second half, Eze, I'm not going to lie. It was dark. At one point, I was looking at Eze like, have we been conned? Like, maybe we should stop buying these Premier League footballers. Like, yeah, man, we got there in the end. We need to bring in potential instead of the ready-made. We need players like Buwardi and Mika Gotts. Yeah, but is Mika Gotts 30 or is he one of these players you lot gas up? So, Yokerez for Osimhen. He's still on that. You know, damn well we ain't getting no Osimhen, man. I'd love Osimhen. I'd love it. I'm not on selling Yokerez, but I'd love it. But, Dream, Ollie, you're smart enough. You're here. You know, Julian, and I hope I'm wrong in it, but Osimhen, Julian Alvarez, Vinicius Jr. There's just bare links you could just say. It's a myth. You don't know damn well we're not going for them, bro. You know damn well. I big up Rants for the raid. Rants. Friday, lad. Yeah. You was ducking like that guy ducks fighting you. I can't lie, he did Rants dirty, man. That's the only time I've wanted Man United to get something on Arsenal where Rants was meant to have a fight, but I think I see a video where I don't know why the opponent ducked. He shook, man. He shook. All right, big up the Premier League winners, though. All right, Rants. I just got some questions, man. Did you win the Premier League during the Pep Guardiola era? Pep was here 10 years. You didn't finish above him. Still on a 13-14. There's kids all over, of all generations at Arsenal know about winning. Swear down there's kids at Carrington that don't know about winning. Does JJ Gabriel have one of these? Max Dalman can share in the levels, you know? Let's go, man. Let's go. Well go for Lenny Europe, cuz. Hey, Noni Madueke better than Ahmad. I thought you lot, man, had Messi. Rant, please, my brother. Please make sure you're not selling Carrick out shirts. Please, man. Because, man, you gassed up Amarin. You gassed up Carrick. And Rants, I can't lie to you. A file landed on my desk with you and Arteta. We're going to talk on Friday. That Rant's my favorite up, man. He's a good guy. He just fucking supports them shit cunts. Rants and Rooney.
Talking about the league. Stop twerking for City, blood. Yeah? Wait. Hey. What's this say? I told you there's a parade in May. I never lie.
I never lie, bro. Parade settings. It's over, cuz. It's over. Set pieces and PGMO. The link up's crazy. Matter of fact, fuck all the other 19 teams, man. It's all entertainment. All right, Jerry, mama and guy. All right, Jerry, Congo, I'm on you lot, you know. Don't slip. Because I told you when you was giving me bullshit, when Congo beat Jamaica, I told you. And I don't want to hear, Jamaica never qualified. Make sure Congo win that World Cup, bro. Please make sure Congo win that World Cup. I'm on you. I can't lie, even though we won the Prem. Being of Jamaican descent and an Arsenal fan, but seeing Jamaica not touch the World Cup and the champs still is, yeah, man. Man United can't tell us about VAR. It's not our fault. The plug don't fuck with you no more. Go, Eddie. When you lot are ready to be honest about some of, big up Alex Ferguson, yeah? When you lot are ready to be honest about some of the blatant cheating, I've seen you lot can see goals from the halfway line, bandulued off. When you lot are ready to be honest about Mike Dean, then we can talk. You lot can't. And this is why I love 2026, bro. Man United are crying about cheating. Chelsea are crying about cheating. City are crying about cheating. When if you look in the last 3 years table, we've been done the dirtiest with VAR. This year, VAR gave the decisions. We still win the league. And you know what? It don't matter. We won the league. Robbery shine. Corner boys in the building, man. Win the World Cup. Jerry, you have to. You scarred me. You thought it was funny doing all them Congo banter. Yeah? Make sure the Entaba is ready. Please, just make sure Congo win the World Cup. You got a chance. Every one of the 32 teams? You all got a chance, bro. Make sure. Jury's not out for Eze. I just don't think you need to pattern. Congo must. We cheated, but we were also ballers. You cheated while being crap. You think where's this notion that Man United always played great football? You lot the kings of the counter. We both won, no? One we can, Conrad. We can though. The women won. The women won the Champions League. What now? What now? What now? And that's a dead tune, anyways. We're on the Brexit thing. We don't care about Europe. Yeah, we know what we are. We know what we are. We are unbearable. We are unbearable. And you know what, United? You can do these war stories. Bare war stories, bro. Man are telling me what you done in 08. Man are telling me what you done 13, 14 years ago. I've got an iPhone. You know the last time you won the Premier League, yeah? See, there was a button on this. Blockbuster was about. And you know one thing? I don't know what you're saying, but Sir Alex Ferguson, generational, right? He bullied this league. Oh, no. United fans are becoming... You're talking about the past and you're becoming Netflix FC. You have to deal with the present, bro. And presently, you man are shit. But, you mean to tell me Sir Alex Ferguson, generational manager, bullied this league? Say what you want. I've seen Wenger do this thing. Pep Guardiola bullied this league. Arteta did this thing. There's only one manager with a Premier League title. You didn't win the league during the Pep era. You let Pep dump a treble on your head back. Held a 7 against Liverpool. You don't need to pattern up north. Big up the real Man United fans. You lot are these pecker reds. I don't know you lot. You can't talk to me if you ain't got the Prem. I'm only talking to winners. Winners only, like Pound Sterling's podcast. Please, allow me. If you ain't won the league, please. And some of you United fans, rants his minions, you never did it. You ain't seen it. There's you that carrying that ain't seen it. You lot are there. Cunha, come outside. This is one of your highlights. Us losing the Champions League. This, Bruno getting an assist record. You man have been gassed up about top 4. And you lot are deranged. Oh, my God. We don't remember the first half of the season because Amarim was there. The United fans, they're crazy. Oh, if Carrick was here from the start, let's see, blood, 40 games. Let's see. Come, man. Just come get your Prem back, man. Come get your Prem back, man. You know where it is, innit? You know where it is, and you know where it is, innit? Sin M5, man. Sin M5, man. We only wear jewels because we know we can protect them. Come take that. You know what? Come. All the United fans, be honest. You lot that are not old enough that saw 13, 14 years ago. Here, come hold this, man. Come, look at me. Hey, Heaven, Chido Obi Martin. Once a gooner, always a gooner. Come control this, big man. Come control this. Hey, United, thanks for Gabriel Heinze, though. You're done, though. We took the one ex-Ferguson player that's actually on stuff. Have fun with what's his fucking name? What's that left back's name? Patrice Evra being a fucking comedian. You lot do the jokes. We'll do the football, mate. Yeah? Because at the end of the day, you see that fella Rance? He has to bust it. Rance has to bust Bants because his team is fucking pants. Come for it, man. Come, man. Come get it back, man. I told you on that channel, don't fuck up, man. Don't fuck up. I don't want to become a villain. You can't talk to me now. Man United crying about cheating, bro. Like they didn't ruin childhoods with cheating. Like I haven't seen them boss Reyes, RIP's leg. Like Mike Dean was definitely getting brown envelope. Shut up, man. Fix your stadium and come get your shit back, man. Focus, control what's going on up north. If you're not careful, stop porting them, man. Yeah, we lost on penalties to PSG. You lost to Grimsby, lad. Whatever you say about my captain's kissing the Prem. Bruno's kissing and Mbuemo's bald head. I don't know about that. Why for that? Man United, for real. It's crazy. Crazy works. You can have that. That's the old days, cuz. The old days. Come get your shit back, man. Yeah, you can have the 3-2. Bring that to the cookout. You can have that. We lost the battle and won the war, blood. You're forgetting you know what's so great? We kicked off winning this Prem title at you lot. Don't worry, we'll be back. We're doing the double against Man United anyways. And you think I give a fuck about you lot? You lot on Rance's channel tried to kill me when I was giving it the big one and I didn't run, like some of you. I showed my face. When you lot beat us, horrible. Harry Maguire is the only honest guy. He's the only honest guy. He said it was smash and grab. You lot are 3-2 is not a battering. Oh, battering. You lot are nitties, man. You lot are the guys that I used to look at when I was a naive kid and I used to see guys with nice cars and girls and probably selling drugs. I used to think they were the guys. I got older. They're crackheads now, bro. They're on benefits. Big up you lot on benefits. Nothing wrong with it. They're nitties. They're nitties, man. One sec, man. I need to help you lot, bro. Man United, make sure you got peas in up. Man, are gassing up Edison. You know he's shit. Make sure he's shit, cuz. He's shit. Don't think I didn't see that Fabio Capello interview where he's like his mindset and the fact that he runs around, we don't got shagged. He's shit, cuz. Man, still gassing up Ahmed. If your wingers do not have more Premier League titles at their current club than money, shut the fuck up. But hey, listen. Go please. I'm just trying to get a hostel. Here, man. Take that, man. That's what I got, boss. Come, man. Take that, man. You save another tenner, you can buy a crap, man. That's £2.40. United, take that, man. Take that, man. You're gonna every little helps, man. Hopefully you can get VAR screen and shit. Fuck you lot, man. Manchester United parade, yeah? All right, you lot coming next season. Say nothing. Just show me. Proof of concept. You lot are potential FC. Oh, Carrick is gonna do this. Bro, our football's sustainable. Won the league. Don't tell me, show me. Just come get the chain, man. Next season. Remember, you're not we've won more games than you've played. Say nothing. You lot talk. Say nothing, man. Are getting giddy. Make sure, man. Just come get your shit back, man. You lot are gonna be on Premier League years. Like, man. Say what you want. We control the block. No one ain't come London and bullied our thing. Man, are getting pressured. Big bad Man United. Liverpool bullying again. You man let Slot in the Pep era. Slot win a Prem. And Liverpool sacked him. A lot of Arsenal fans wanted Arteta gone. And you lot are gassing up Carrick in these guys. Seems like the biggest club in the country arguably just doesn't have the standards they once had. You're gassing up Bruno. You lot are shameless, but I expect it with you Red Devil cunts. Because all of you lot, oh, Bruno, shit, man. Get rid of him. Suddenly he's the best thing since sliced bread. Go on. I can't wait. You lot next season, yeah? You lot in the Premier League? You lot in the Premier League race, yeah? Oh, okay. All right. I see Andy Cole. Oh, if City got, with Pep gone, we can mount it. We done it when he was here. Pep got run out the league. Come get your shit back, man. Come get your shit back. I know my team's doing a double next year. I know we're winning the Premier League FA Cup. Come get your shit back, man. Just come get your shit back. It's live, bro. Here, man. My mic's fucking. Win the Doggers one more in 13, 14 years in terms of major honesty. And you look, come get your shit, man. Come get your shit, man. It's on my mic. Come get your shit, man. Come get your shit. I know I'm you lot's favorite pagan, man. You lot are talking, bro. Zed, I rate it. You're fighting for your team. You support Man United. You cannot talk about buying leagues and buying refs. There's a reason. Every Man United game at one point in my childhood, even whether you're getting pressured or dominated, the camera pans. Sir Alex Ferguson's cheeks are red. He's clapping off his cheeks with them gums. Yo, Fergie time. Let's play till Man United score. Shut up, man. Shut your fucking mouth, you cunts, man. The plug don't fuck with you lot no more. Cunha danced on our block and we're dancing on yours. Dead. Okay. So you're on some Strictly Come Dancing thing, Jerry. Big up the Congolese, but that's on brand, man. I want this dancing thing. Make sure Congo are dancing all the way to the World Cup final. Jerry, I'm on you for life. You lot don't run, cuz. Bro, my man ain't even cut his hair, bro. That fat prick. He didn't even deserve that, man. Big him up, man. He didn't, you see, you lot, he going too far with the banter, man. That is, big him up, man. It's gone too far, bro. And Man United fans crying about refs. After VAR, West Ham number 19. Hey, come get your shit back, man. Winners win, losers explain. I'm going to leave you football scholars to explain how it ended up like that. 38 games. Premier League winners. Come here, you're sexy, blood. Yeah? You lot have never tweeted, yeah? You've won the league. Your favorite YouTuber that supports you lot's club has never had a caption. Champions only stream, we won the league. Man are losing. Big bad Man United even losing to, could have got Champions League this year for last season, losing to Spurs in finals. Is this what Ferguson strived for? Crazy works, man. Crazy works, bro. Crazy work, man. I wait for next season. You lot don't believe it, cuz like 2 weeks into it, I can't wait till the season ends. Carrick needs to go, man. It's calm. Like I said, there's only one manager with this. There's only one, you know. There's only one, man. We beat Pep in the final as well. But did you win the league when he was here? 38 games. No, you didn't. Big bad Man United. Meant to be the biggest in the land. Crazy, man. Crazy, man. Crazy, man. Just come get your shit back. In fact, you can't get your shit back. You never did it. Jerry, you're not even old enough as well. You never did it, man. I'm only talking to winners. Winners only. Man United fans, I'm airing it. I'm only talking to winners. Big up you lot, man. Big up you lot. Assist record, man. Crazy. Wavy. Sesko can jump bare high, bro. You mean to tell me you let Noni with 1 goal, 2 goals in the league? Gyökeres in jeans. We won the league at Anfield. We won it at the Lane twice. Stamford Bridge, Old Trafford. No one can say the same. I'm not even going to do the rest. Mikel Arteta is on me. We're Arsenal through. We'll sing it at the North Bank. And in the clock end too. Ole, ole, ole. What we say? My team won on your block. You come get your shit, boy. Went on your block. I saw that. Ole, ole, ole. It's the wrong way around, but fuck it. Ole, ole, ole. You ain't happy, man. It's cool, man. Everyone put their medals on the table at the end of the season. It's a marathon, not a sprint, my brother. Put your shit on the table. I can put my shit on the table. This is real life. This ain't a fable. Yeah? Put your shit on the table, man. You can't put your shit on the table, man. You lot win Twitter wars. We win fucking Prems, mate. Yeah? Yeah? Like, fam. Yeah? Anytime, any place, we're local. Come and get it. Come get your shit back, man. Please. Just come get your shit back, man. Just allow me, bro. Allow me, just come get your shit back. 3-2 dead corn. Man United are bragging about winning. I don't even see Bournemouth doing that. I don't even see Bournemouth doing that. Bournemouth are not even bragging about we beat Arsenal trophy, but the biggest club in the land. Okay. You man fell off, cuz. You man fell off, man. What's that Jay Sway song? You're making trapping look bad for real, man. It's cool though, man. Big up you lot. But yeah. I've got it all out my system, pissing you lot off. I've entertained you lot way past my sell-by date. I'm sure you lot are bored of me speaking now, people. So, yeah, we're going to wrap this up. To those part of the DG Nation, one love. To those that came over from Ranchley Stream, one love. Yeah, man, off-season, whatever. We're doing what we're doing, innit? So, yeah, tomorrow, 7:50, I think the World Cup starts at 8 p.m. So, we're going to be watching, I want to say Mexico, South Africa. We'll be watching that. I'm not going to sit and say we're going to watch every World Cup game, but with that, Saturday, we're going to watch Brazil, Morocco, because it's coming home, man. So, yeah, man. Big up you lot. You lot stay safe, stay blessed. If you've hit the like button, subscribed, done what you can for the YouTube algorithm, then one love. If you haven't, crazy. Man United fans, stay with me, though, man. Has Ahmad done anything like this?
Against this right back, Charlie.
The like button, man. Come on, people. DG Nation, come on. God bless you.